Hello and welcome, beautiful people. Today, we're venturing into the fascinating world of spiritual gifts and the extraordinary protection afforded to chosen ones. We're going to uncover the concept of divine guardianship against dark forces like witchcraft, exploring how spiritual warfare unfolds for these special souls. Get ready to discover the karmic consequences for those who dare to harm them. In the grand tapestry of existence, there are those among us set apart, designated by the divine for a purpose greater than any mortal ambition. These individuals, known as chosen ones, are marked by an unseen hand and carry within them a spark of divine intention. Their journey is one of spiritual enlightenment and cosmic significance, but it is not without its challenges, particularly from those who seek to manipulate or harm them through witchcraft. Witchcraft, with its roots in ancient practices of control and manipulation, poses a unique threat to chosen ones. The practitioners of this dark art aim to bend the will of others, harnessing energies to achieve their nefarious goals. When directed at ordinary individuals, witchcraft can wreak havoc and cause significant distress. However, when these malevolent forces target a chosen one, they set in motion a series of profound and often catastrophic consequences. From the moment they are born, chosen ones exhibit signs of their divine selection. Their arrival into the world is often accompanied by extraordinary circumstances, celestial alignments, prophetic dreams, or significant events that herald their coming. As children, they display an innate wisdom and curiosity about the spiritual realm, often sensing the presence of guides and protectors that others cannot perceive. This early connection to the divine marks them as different, setting them on a path that is both blessed and perilous. As they mature, chosen ones begin to understand their unique role. They are not merely participants in life, but key players in a divine plan. This realization brings with it a sense of duty and responsibility, as well as an awareness of the dangers they face. Foremost among these dangers is the threat posed by those who practice witchcraft. These practitioners, driven by envy, fear, or malice, seek to disrupt the chosen one's path, unaware of the grave repercussions that await them. The essence of a chosen one is imbued with a divine light, a protective force that shields them from harm. This spiritual armor is not just a passive barrier, but an active defense that repels negative energies and reflects malicious intentions back to their source. It is a manifestation of divine justice that ensures balance in the universe. When a practitioner of witchcraft attempts to target a chosen one, they find their efforts thwarted by this powerful shield. The repercussions for those who engage in such acts of witchcraft are severe. The negative energies they direct toward a chosen one are amplified and returned, causing significant harm to the practitioner. This backlash can manifest in various ways: physical illness, mental anguish, or spiritual turmoil, as the universe moves to restore the balance they sought to disrupt. The law of karma, an immutable principle of cause and effect, ensures that the harm intended for a chosen one ultimately rebounds upon the instigator. Chosen ones are never truly alone in their journey. They are guided and protected by spiritual entities, ancestors, angels, and other divine beings who watch over them and intervene when necessary. These protectors serve as a formidable barrier against any dark forces that seek to harm the chosen one. When witchcraft is directed at a chosen one, these spiritual allies respond with fierce and righteous fury, ensuring that justice is served. The spiritual nature of a chosen one also plays a crucial role in their protection. Their connection to the divine imbues them with a purity of intent and a clarity of purpose that is impervious to corruption. This purity acts as a beacon, drawing positive energies and repelling the darkness. The Chosen One's unwavering faith and alignment with the divine will fortify their defenses, making them a formidable adversary to any who seek to harm them. As we delve deeper into the nature of Chosen Ones, we uncover the intricate dynamics of their existence. They are embodiments of divine purpose, carrying within them the hopes and aspirations of the spiritual realm. Their lives are a testament to the power of faith, resilience, and the unbreakable bond between the divine and the mortal. The story of a Chosen One is a saga of spiritual triumph and divine justice, a narrative that continues to unfold with each chapter. We must also understand the formidable protection that accompanies this sacred designation. This protection comes in the form of a radiant spiritual shield, an ethereal barrier bestowed upon them by the higher realms, designed to repel malevolent forces and safeguard their divine mission. This shield is not merely a metaphorical construct, but a tangible manifestation of divine love and justice, shimmering with an ethereal glow that repels darkness and malevolence. Forged from the very essence of the divine, it envelops the Chosen Ones, creating an impenetrable barrier that wards off harmful energies and malevolent intents. It is a silent guardian that ensures the Chosen One's path remains undisturbed by the forces of darkness. Ancient scriptures and sacred texts, such as the Bible, speak of this divine protection. In Psalm chapter 91, we read of a fortress and refuge, a promise of safety under the wings of the Almighty. This spiritual armor echoes that promise, reflecting the divine assurance that Chosen Ones are never truly vulnerable. When practitioners of witchcraft, driven by envy or malice, attempt to cast their spells and curses, they find their efforts thwarted by this powerful shield. The shield's divine interception neutralizes malevolent intent, absorbing the dark energies before they can cause harm. This act of divine justice ensures that the Chosen One remains untouched. But the shield's power extends beyond mere deflection. It also reflects the harmful energies back to their source with amplified intensity. This rebound effect, a manifestation of the divine law of justice, ensures that those who seek to harm a Chosen One face severe consequences. The consequences for these practitioners of witchcraft can be severe and varied. Sudden illnesses, mental anguish, and inexplicable fortunes plague their lives, directly proportional to the harm they intended to cause. This rebound effect is the universe's way of maintaining balance, ensuring that the scale of justice is tipped back to equilibrium. The protective shield, bolstered by spiritual guides and ancestors, enhances its potency with their own spiritual energies, acting as sentinels ever vigilant over the Chosen Ones. These celestial beings, attuned to the divine frequencies, intervene when necessary, amplifying the shield's defensive capabilities. Their presence not only fortifies the Chosen One's physical safety, but also instills in them a profound sense of peace and confidence. This inner assurance strengthens their resolve and fortifies their spirit, enabling them to face challenges with unwavering faith. The knowledge of this divine safeguard becomes a source of empowerment, encouraging them to continue their mission with courage and determination. The protective shield is more than just a defense mechanism. It is a testament to the Chosen One's sacred role in the grand scheme of existence. It symbolizes their divine favor and serves as a living embodiment of the divine promise that no harm shall befall those who walk in the light of the higher realms. As we continue to explore the profound implications of this protection, we delve into the law of karma, uncovering the intricate dance of cause and effect that governs the spiritual realm and ensures justice for those who attempt to harm Chosen Ones. The understanding of this protective shield not only emphasizes the sanctity and inviolability of the Chosen One's mission, but also sets the stage for a deeper exploration of the spiritual consequences that await those who misuse their powers. This law is especially potent when it involves attempts to use witchcraft against chosen ones, ensuring that justice is served in profound and often unforeseen ways. The law of karma operates on the principle that every action has an equal and opposite reaction in the spiritual realm. This means that any negative energy or intent directed towards another, especially a chosen one, will return to the sender. When practitioners of witchcraft attempt to harm a chosen one, they set in motion a chain of events that ultimately lead back to themselves, often with magnified consequences. The protective shield of a chosen one not only deflects these harmful energies, but ensures that they are returned to their source, amplified by the divine justice that governs the universe. The ancient scriptures and sacred texts are replete with references to this immutable law. The Bible, in Galatians chapter 6 verses 7, warns, "Do not be deceived. God cannot be mocked. A man reaps what he sows." This biblical truth underscores the inevitability of karmic retribution, particularly when the target is a chosen one, divinely protected and spiritually aligned with the higher realms. The malevolent acts of witchcraft, when directed at such individuals, are not only ineffective, but trigger a spiritual backlash that can be devastating for the perpetrator. The karmic repercussions for those who use witchcraft against chosen ones can manifest in various forms, each more severe than the intended harm. Physical illnesses, ranging from chronic ailments to sudden inexplicable diseases, may afflict the practitioner. Mental anguish, characterized by persistent nightmares, paranoia, and a deep sense of foreboding, often accompanies these physical symptoms. The spiritual turmoil that ensues can lead to a complete breakdown of the practitioner's peace and well-being, leaving them in a state of perpetual distress. This concept of karmic retribution is not limited to personal suffering, but extends to the practitioner's life circumstances. Relationships may deteriorate, financial stability may crumble, and a pervasive sense of failure may overshadow their endeavors. The universe, in its infinite wisdom, ensures that the scales of justice are balanced, reflecting the harm intended for the chosen one back to its source with increased intensity. In some cases, the repercussions extend beyond the practitioner, affecting their lineage and descendants. This generational impact serves as a stark reminder of the far-reaching consequences of misusing spiritual powers against those divinely protected. The law of karma is not merely a punitive measure, but a profound teaching tool. It serves to educate and correct those who stray from the path of righteousness, encouraging them to realign with the higher principles of love, compassion, and respect for the divine order. The severe consequences faced by those who target chosen ones with witchcraft are meant to awaken a deeper understanding of the sacredness of life and the importance of adhering to spiritual laws. For chosen ones, the awareness of this karmic law reinforces their faith in divine justice. It assures them that they are never truly vulnerable and that any attempt to harm them will inevitably result in the self-destruction of the aggressor. This understanding empowers them to continue their divine mission with confidence and peace, knowing that they are protected by a higher power and that any malevolent force directed towards them will ultimately be their own undoing. The law of karma, in its infinite wisdom, ensures that justice prevails, maintaining the balance and harmony of the universe.